All right, so let's get started. So first of all, thank you for joining today's call. So basically in my agenda, I will be going to cover two most important things that has come up as a part of Spring 25 release. The first thing that I'm going to cover is how programmatically via Apex, how we can pause or resume a schedulable class. So let's see in action. So this is the schedulable class that you can see in my screen right now. And this is the UI via which we see this particular job, the testing job has been scheduled right now. Now, what I want to do right now is via Apex, I want to see whether I can resume this job or I can as well as pause this job. So let's see in action how this goes. So let's go to this anonymous Apex screen and we have this particular piece of code right now. So what we are doing right now is we have taken this schedulable class ID and we have this particular query. What we are doing here is we are simply querying on this async Apex job object where the Apex class ID we are passing the above ID from the top and that's all which we are doing right now. So let's see right now. As you can see right now in the background, this particular job is in running status. So let's try to pause this job. So for doing that, we have few methods which has come up as a part of Spring 25 release. So it is system.pause job by name, and after that we will be passing the job name here. So let's run this. So once this has successfully run, if we refresh the screen, we would see that this job has been kind of suspended now, or it has been paused right now. So we see an option here to resume it. Now if you want to programmatically resume this job, we just need to run this particular method which is system resume job by name and provide the job name there, and then we simply run this piece of code. And if we refresh this, we would see it goes back to the original state. Here we go. So the job right now is in scheduled status. So this is how via in Apex we can pause or resume a job. The second thing that I want to cover today is how via an Apex class, if we have a scenario where we are dealing with multiple files, right, and we want to send an email as an attachment using those multiple files, but instead of sending those multiple files, we would be trying to zip those multiple files as one single file or one consolidated file, and we will be sending it via an Apex. So let's see how we can do that. So for that, we have right now as a part of Spring 25 release, we have got a new method for doing this. So this is the code where we are using the compression, under compression namespace we have zip writer. So we create an instance of compression.zipwriter, and then we kind of, these are the two files that I have uploaded in my org, two dummy files. These are two individual files, and I'm simply querying on this content version object, adding to this zip writer add entry method is there. So adding it to this, and this is the boilerplate code for sending the email, right? So the trick that we are doing here is, what we are doing is in the set body, we are simply using this writer.getArchive method, which basically converts or return this to a blob, and this we are setting as a body. And once this is done, we are just setting the to address. In our case, we are just setting it to, let's set it to some dummy email address. This is the subject that we are providing, and this is a plain text body, and we are using the single email message method for sending the email. So let's see in action. So if you run this code right now, logically one email should ideally come to my email box. So this is what you can see. I got an email where, although I have sent two individual files, but these two individual files has been clubbed up into this single zip file, and it has been sent to my email address or whatever email address I have provided. So previously this was done off platform, but now via Apex we have this ability to kind of zip or compress the files here. So thank you. That's all which I wanted to cover today. Thanks for watching.